Welcome, welcome. As you can see, we have a lot of stuff. I want to title this video with, I have a whippy problem. I have a whippy problem, little problem. Not the grass pun or play on words. I know it's not my forte. If you have a best one, please comment it below. Hello, my name's Steph. This is my channel. I assume I have a channel name. Not entirely sure yet. We'll get there. We'll get there. But I have a problem with whips. And if you recognize me, you may have seen me on my Knots and Needles channel, which is my sewing channel. I'm aware a lot of people are multi-crafty and we flit between one craft and another. But YouTube, I don't think, likes there being not knowing who to target. So I may merge these channels at some point. I may not. But for now, we're here. And I have a problem. And I think I have a solution. Because why do I have a problem? I get bored and I cast on a new project. I see some nice yarn, I buy it and I cast on a new project. And it's got to the point where I have actually run out of sock needles and bought more sock needles and run out of them because I have a lot of sock yarn. Ah, well, I have sock yarn. Maybe I'll show you my sock yarn collection in a future video. But I can't continue like this because it's got to the point now where it's getting a little bit maybe hoarder tendencies and it's not bringing me joy. So I'm gonna label my whips with a number. I have a whole lot of numbers. And then we're gonna just choose a number and see where we go. I actually, in fact, should have printed off 2 of these, but I only printed off 1. That's not a good idea to do. Should have printed off 2 sets. And then in here, we have numbers 1 to 5 and varying numbers of each number. Makes sense, I promise. And that is how many days I have to work on that project for before I'm allowed to pick out a new number, a new whip, and a new amount of days. This is going to be in no particular order, I don't think. Let's kick off with the Granny Go Round sweater. By who is this by? I've had this on the hook now for I want to say a couple of years, and never got around to finishing it. This is by Iron Lamb. Okay. We're grand. And I am doing her in a 4mm hook. I hope. That's the vague memory I have of it. And I don't want to take the whole thing out. It's in acrylic DK, and that is the colour scheme. And I'm making it for my husband circa 2 years ago. I doubt this will fit him now because he's hit the gym in the past 2 years. But given the fact that when I do wash acrylic and dryer it, it gets super baggy and oversized, I think this will end up being okay. I may not put this in the dryer though. But the instructions boggled me, the written instructions, in honesty, and I think I ended up following a YouTube tutorial in the end because I just couldn't make heads nor tails of it, and that was for the arm split. So I'm past the arm split now and I'm just onto the body, and I'm doing 2 rounds of white, 2 rounds of mustard. And if it doesn't fit my husband, I will end up wearing it. But when I get to the ribbing, I'll probably end up going down quite a few sizes for the ribbing. So we're just gonna, this is gonna be project number 3. So each project bag is getting a tag. And then we'll just ask Apple to give us a random number generator between however many we end up here. Well, this is all one project, but I start it twice. That makes sense, I promise. It's a corner to corner blanket. It's going to be a baby blanket, and it's the International Code of Signals. It is a lot of colour work. So instead of just doing it as one whole patch, each one of these is a separate one, but it's still a lot of colour work changes. So that I've had that on the hooks now for, again, quite a few years. I mean, at least 2. So in this bag, I have all my yarns on lots of different types of bobbins, because these are all my prototypes. So this then can clip onto something, so it's inside your bag and in one space. And then, as you can see, this is really how far I've gotten. I got a little bit further with this one and then got incredibly frustrated with all the colour changes, which prompted me to make all the bobbins. And then I was like, oh, there has to be an easier way to do this. So let me know, like, which way should I continue with this? Because honestly, I'm not entirely sure which is the best way to carry on. One piece or separate and join at the end. So that can be project number 2. And they are getting thrown on the floor in like a bit of an order. What is in here? This, oh God, I have an issue with project bags. An issue? I like making them. I do love making them. This is a portable yarn holder. You know all the mini skeins you get with like 100-gram sock yarns? You get the mini ones for the cuffs and heels and toes. This, I think, goes with this. I think this is all one sock. I cast this on this year. And this was my plain project. And I bought new needles for it, and nothing got taken off me in the airport. And then on the bottom of this, you know, if you can see, I got lots of spare stitch markers. Oh my God, stitch markers. So yes, these are my portable yarn holders, and then they work on airplanes, planes, cars, all sorts, and I absolutely love these. And I actually really enjoy using my scrappy yarn with these. So yeah, I'm having fun with that, and I would like to finish them this year. I mean, I want to finish everything this year. That can be project number 1. So let's just attach this. Oops, a daisy. Let's not lose the ends. Project number 1. And she's in this beautiful bag. Ugh. Okay. Some of these projects I don't think really count, right? So this is, you know, like big 400 grams of, again, acrylic, but this is in Aran weight. No, I think it's a wool blend in actual fact. This is going to be a big granny square blanket. I knit this when I crocheted this when I was going through a particularly stressful time. So this is all my stress blankets. So I'm not sure I want to count this in this, because this now represents a certain time in my life. So I'm not entirely sure I want to include that. And because I kind of know when I want to start on this again. So that's project number 4, but I think that'll go in a different pile. Yes. Project number 5 is dishcloths, and these I've been meaning to send to a friend for about 3 years. I have, and then that is twine, garden twine, and apparently good for washing dishes. They are good for washing dishes. I've used them myself. And then outlined in cotton. I actually really do need to get those finished. So that's project number, it's going to be project number 4, but it's actually number 5. So, oh gosh, yes. This is the Tin Can Knits flaxseed sweater, and I'm on the 2nd sleeve finally, and I have my knit purl marker because I forget which row is which. This stitch marker has saved my life. I love it. I'll put a close-up in it. And yes, absolutely amazing. This is not the final design for it, but this will be linked in my shop very soon, because I think it's an absolutely invaluable if you're making this sweater. And I have more plans for this type of sweater because the instructions are really good. I use the app. The app is fantastic. And I want to make a few more of them, but with a few modifications. So that can be project number 5. And I was supposed to finish that for the start of March. So yeah, this one probably shouldn't do anything other than this one until it's done. Yeah. So maybe we should hope for project number 5 to come out. Oh God. See, these projects are now bringing me like slight shame instead of happiness. So this is another Portal yarn haul. This one's beautiful. This is my favorite one. I think it's just absolutely stunning. So this is more socks. These are going to be for my husband. This one's been knit on a 9-inch circular. This yarn is about 15 years old. I've had these on the hook needles in various forms. I've ripped it out a few times for about 15 years. But once this one is at the same stage as this one, I'm going to try and do them as 2 at a time. This yarn, I think, was from John Lewis back in the day. So this also, looking at all these works, is a good way to get all my... I keep losing all of these. I'm like, where has this gone? So that's project number 6. It's really project number 7. No, that one fell off. Look at that, it's very fun. So these all need to go back on my wall of shame, on my bag, they just need to go somewhere. Oh, there's a project in the car as well. Oops. That can be project number 7, or maybe something at the end. This is the Black Friday cotton cakes. And this project is the Granny Square. Again, this is like one of my mindless makes, and it's going to be a shawl because I don't actually know what to make with these, but I impulse purchased these because they're so freaking pretty. They're not that easy to crochet with because it's 4 strands held together, but it should make a very pretty make. So when we have a bit of nice weather again, my plan is to sit outside with a glass of wine, audiobook, and just enjoy the evening. So that actually needs a bag, which can go in here. So I have 3 of these cakes, 2 of them are in progress. So I will put in a picture of the one that I'm missing. It's my car project for now. I switch out my car projects. So that's project number 8. Oh well. My little crochet hook sticking out on top. I have a video on my first channel about comparing different crochet hooks. I'll link that below if you want to go check that one out. So we'll do project number 9 as the other cotton cakes, which is the Simple Line shawl, which you can see here. And I've also included a little reminder tag just for me because I keep forgetting. I don't like going on my phone. If I go on my phone, I forget and get distracted. So that is that. And I've just got to the colour change, which I'm super excited about because it just keeps you motivated. It's that little bit of dopamine. It's like, oh, let's carry on. So that can be project number 9. Oh, I just have so many bits. Like these are for my needles to stop stitches falling off all over the place. This jumper is Tin Can Knits, but I've messed up on the sleeves a few times and then didn't go back because I think I didn't realise, which is a little bit annoying because this is for my husband and this is in the Wool Blend Daily Stitch by Hobby, and this is fantastic. It's 80% acrylic, 20% wool, and it's so thick and squishy and I cannot wait to finish this. So as you can see, I'm still getting to the sleeve split on this one, but this one I'm going to learn how to do German short row, which I've never done before, which is why this got stopped as well, because I need to sit, think and concentrate, and I didn't have the mental capacity for that recently. So yes, this one also I am enjoying making very much, but once I get to the sleeves, I'm going to do the sleeves first, 2 at a time, before going on to the main body, because I love straight knitting, just going round and round and round, knitting, mindless, repetitive, easy, whereas the sleeves I have to think about. And I have done 2 at a time socks now, so I want to practice 2 at a time sleeves because I think that will really speed up the process, because on the other one I was making for my son, that's why I stopped, because I just got so fed up of going round on the sleeves, because it's not that many stitches on each half of the needle because I use circulars. So that is project number 8. Apparently, must have misnumbered one of my other projects. It does end eventually, I promise. Oh, this is a bag full of notions. Gosh. Well, at least I found all my notions now. That is that. Okay, so this is a project, a bag on a leather base, because I'm trying to use up all my scrap cotton. And this is one I took on holiday with me anyway, but didn't end up working on. Again, we're on the portable yarn holders, so it's been very squished because it's been a suitcase. This is eventually apparently going to be, so granny squares, a granny square bag, pouch thing, fanny pack, we say in the UK, one of these. But this is lined with a zipper, but I need to redo some of the sewing on it because it's starting to come. It's got holes in it. But this, I wore a lot last summer and it's really lovely, but I do need to redo some of my ends. So that's what some of my cotton is going to, is these, because they're really fun to make. Granny squares are really easy. So that's what that is. But this, because obviously the cotton doesn't hold itself up, I made a little quick strap. But this strap actually comes in really handy. And see, look, now it's a little bag with a project in. And then I can just use this bag like as a nice little summer bag as well. But put in like a drawstring bag inside, so no, you don't lose all your stuff. But for now it is just another project bag, because clearly I have a problem. But at least everything is in project bags. I feel that is winning. Number 10. And part of the reason for doing this video is because I really want more yarn. Because I want a jumper for me. So, this again is Cotton Kings Sultan Deluxe. And I think this is gonna... It's actually quite nice to crochet with, but I can't remember what the pattern is, but I don't know. I'm not hugely sold on the pattern, really. So I think that one's going to get ripped out. And I think I want to knit a shawl with this one, or lace. Something to challenge me with. So this doesn't count as a project because I'm going to rip this one out. This is a good thing to do. This is a decision that has been made. So, and now I have one less project. Yay, go me. More small balls of yarn. This is 2 at a time top-down socks. And they are in the cutest little bags, little yarn bags. I love these because it just, when you get towards the end and the yarn just starts falling to pieces. But I can't remember what needles these are, but they need heating up in hot water to make them a bit more bendy. And I stopped these because I got to the heel and I don't know why I stopped. But yes, they're obviously for my son, but I don't know if I've got enough stretch or cast on enough stitches. But I can finish them and then just, I don't know, keep them. But yes, I'm not a huge fan of the needles. I think the actual needles are just way too long. And like, look, I'm getting tangled and disorganized. I don't think they suit that bag, in fact. Let's put them in a slightly longer bag. So that can be project number 11. So I printed off 16 numbers, 16 stitch markers. Oh, at the end, yes, we're at the end. This is the last one. This was socks I made for my husband a few years ago, just in acrylic, like a DK, no, Aran Weight acrylic, but very beautiful sock, don't you agree? This one, I cast off the toe. Is it this one? Yes, I cast off the toe in the wrong direction. So I don't have any more of this yarn. It's so soft actually, but I want to fix these before I don't know, before winter, I think. So I have some tweed that I want to finish because it was a gift, and then he said he wasn't bothered, but it did annoy me. And I may make them. No, I'm just going to redo the toe in the right direction. So that, oh, this has a little Kitchener stitch on to remind me, which is what I'll be doing straight away on this one, is the Kitchener stitch once I've undone it. So that's project number 12. How many whips do you have? Like, if you're being honest with yourself. Because I do have another one downstairs, which is going to be a basket, but it's kind of collapsing. And so I don't know what I'm going to do about it. I think I'm just going to finish it because the yarn's not great. So, but that's not included in this. It's my, like, I'm sat playing with my son. I can do a few rounds of crochet project. I know. So, let's find out. Hey Siri, choose a number between 1 and 12. Number 9. Do you remember what project number 9 was? Ah, project 9. 9? That is number 9? Yes. Project number 9 is the one project I don't actually have with me here right now, which is the shawl, the simple line shawl, which you can see here. How many days are we going to be working on this for? Oh God. I'm a bit nervous. I have 1 to 5. 1 day. You can't see that, but that's just 1 day. So project 9 for 1 day. I need a week's worth, right? Choose a number between 1 and 12 that's not 9. 6. Aha, I know which one number 6 is. Ooh, it's a sock. And how many days are we going to? 3 days. I have 3 days to work at that sock. Fantastic. Okay. Hey Siri, choose a number between 1 and 12 that's not 9 or 6. 2. Oh no. Oh no. It's my International Code of Signals quilt blanket. Oh gosh, I really didn't want to do that. It's such a thinker. And we're doing this for how many days? Oh no, I saw that one. Just 1. 5 days. Are you kidding me? Oh no, that's 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 9 days worth of crochet. Oh my Lord. Oh gosh. That's going to be just so much progress. Okay, well, I have my projects. The jar has spoken. I'm going to put each tag in with each one. I am missing a project. I am missing a pair of socks. Because that's in the living room. Oh well, that will just have to be included in next month's video, right? that is, maybe that could be my, I just want to work on a sock, because I've actually cast on the second sock, so don't judge me. So that is how many, like 12, 13 whips? Okay, that's enough, I think. Let's not do any more. Oh my gosh. I'm excited. We can do this. Would you like to join me on this journey? If you don't want to do like leather tags, just write them down in bits of paper, like super cheap, super easy, super quick. And I will check back in and let you know whether this has worked or not in 9 days. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 days, yes. Oh, well, haha, this is how much I've done. I'm going to put stitch markers at the start and end of each start of each period, and yeah, we will see if this actually helps me complete projects. In a month, I would like to make a significant step forward. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. Everything, all the patterns, my other channel, it's all linked below in a nice, hopefully easy to read format. We shall see. See you later.